Hello! We are back for Curse of the Golden Idol, the Lemurian Vampire, which I guess is the final DLC. Oh, hold on. Interesting that Casket 11 was on the title screen there. Right, on the title screen we had Casket 11, the nearest one. Did something? I also see it looks like maybe there was honey in Casket 4, I believe. Yeah, Casket 4. Wait. Wait, I'm a bit confused. Aren't these the same number? What? Shouldn't all three of these be number 10? I don't understand. I thought I understood the numbers. Did something weird happen with Casket 11? Not really. Okay, anyways, we had almost figured it out. We used a little bit of trial and error. Lavumata wanted to preserve the ancient practice, so accessed the Sentinel's lodge. But how? How would Lavumata get in? And who went to the tower? Somebody went near the tower. If we go back to before the murder, some random person is talking to the guards. She was walking with Kula. Kula being the one who delivered, I thought eggs or perhaps the bones, but I'm not sure. It happened last night. I was walking with Kula when suddenly we saw someone run down the stairs from the platform that leads to the tower. So clearly someone got within range of the tower dude. Unless she's lying. But that seems rather unlikely. They were carrying a sack with something. So, is it possible that Kula stole the bones? Maybe Kula... What might have happened is that Kula, instead of her sack of eggs, was actually delivering a sack of bones to set up the prince's murder. So perhaps what happened is Kula did this with some rando as an accomplice, and then told the accomplice to lie to the guards. But it's weird. These guards are on the same side as Kula, I believe. Right? So let's go back here. This seems kind of important, right? So we have 3 in favor and 2 against. Right? We must strike and bring down that monster. Are you sure we can pull this off? If you are, let's try. I think he voted yes, was the implication. And yeah, he's the one with the idea to attack the Sentinel. So 3 people want to attack the Sentinel. The 3 dudes. The 3 dudes voted to attack the Sentinel. The 2 women said, I have a bad feeling about this. This is a terrible idea. Right? Now, we know she did honey, right? Auntie Lavu delivered the honey. It's technically not confirmed, but did I somehow get these 2 backwards? I guess I should double check that I didn't somehow get those backwards. Like who was delivering honey? Yeah, maybe I somehow got that wrong. So like Lavu I'm pretty sure. She's the one who must preserve the ancient practice. So I think she's the one who did this. So it would make sense she did the honey, but maybe she worked with Kula who did the honey. I'm a bit confused. So anyways, these two women have reason to murder the prince to preserve the ancient practice, right? Like, these two dudes don't like the prince per se. Maybe this guy does, right? Are you sure you can pull this off? If so, let's try it. Maybe he likes the prince okay. This guy doesn't. He doesn't like how greedy... Well, maybe at the time these two liked the prince. Now they dislike him because he demanded a bunch of gifts from them. But anyways, I believe this is revealing to us, you know, these women had the motive. Yeah, so I messed up somewhere with the gifts. So what happened with gifts? Also, there's some beef between Kula and Sahil. Yeah, I don't really know how that's relevant. Very confusing. So here's when all the gifts happen. So here's honey. I don't know whose lodge this is. Am I supposed to know? Whose lodge these are? I guess the idea is that a single snapper could have killed the guy. But that seems kind of weird and unlikely. But I guess so. I guess that's what happened. Yeah, we got the sedative. Yeah, nothing here unless, like, somebody crawled through the window to steal a gourd, but I don't think there's a need to do that. I'm just concerned, how did somebody get in this window? If they did, right? Like, did Lavu, like, use the window? Like, you steal the idol, fly through the window, and kill Tissa? That seems a little unlikely, right? The Dweller has had the idol in all three scenarios, but it's possible... it's possible it was stolen in between. So one thing is, before the murder, the idol is blue, which means it's ready to take in lifespan. And now, the idol is still blue. Okay. The idol is still here, it's still blue. So it probably hasn't taken in anyone's lifespan since then. It was red here, so it was full of lifespan, which was emptied into someone, or perhaps something, I guess. I don't think the Sentinel's bones were brought to life. That would be kind of interesting, but probably not what happened. I don't think that works. Oh, plus it's an ancient sentinel. Yeah. So, some lifespan was given to somebody. Prior to the murder. So, this seems to imply he was not murdered by the idol. Also, it hasn't been changed, right? At the end, it's still life. It's, right, it's, yeah, increased matter life. increase matter life. Decrease matter life. Matter time. Yeah, so it seems like he had an accomplice who got to get younger. But I didn't really notice anybody getting younger. I'm confused. We would have noticed if somebody got younger, right? I guess these aren't all the fish. They're just showing a selection of the fish. Yeah, I don't get what's going on with the idol. That's so confusing. Sahelia, I'm glad you finally agreed to cooperate. Right, so I haven't figured out this yet, right? So this is about the debt, right? Kula, no, Sahelia, oh, Sahelia became indebted to Lavu. How did that happen, right? Because Sahelia and Kula, I guess between this debt and this conversation, there's some sort of three-way cooperation between the two women and Sahelia. Right, like the two women seem to be cooperating. Through Sahelia, sort of? So they're in cahoots, I guess? Do not worry, I have done as you instructed. I have done as you instructed. Done as you instructed. To conceal her. I'm glad you finally... Did Sahelia do it? Did Sahelia somehow get in? Is she, like, small enough to climb through the window and the others aren't? That seems unlikely. I understand you want to be concealed. I have done as you instructed? Did she do something? These jugs aren't big enough to hold a person, right? That would be ridiculous. Could she have hid somewhere? Oh right, he has this pink blanket, yeah, so there is no blood. I noticed there's an indentation. Was this indentation always here? It's here now. And we can't see it in the past. Bummer. Okay. Yeah, what are they plotting? Okay, so there were 4 jugs of honey and 4, and then by the time the murder happened it's 2 and 2, so it's probably at least a day later, right? Good, then tell Momgo to come for your eggs to my hut. The basket will wait him there. There's a basket at Sahelia's hut. Tell Momgo to come for your eggs. Oh gosh, are lots of people working together? Tell Momgo to come for the... Are they actually eggs, or are they secretly bones? Tell Momgo to come for your eggs to my hut. The basket will wait him there. So, is this the basket? Is this, like, the basket of goods at her hut? There's honey. I mean, this is where the honey's gonna be spiked. Okay, and there is the bag of eggs or bones is here. Right, so we got a full bag. Could it fit a full skeleton? Seems a little unlikely, but who knows? Just this and then one more basket of gifts. I hope he enjoys what I give him. Surely that's just the gross, the icky fish, right? He tricked him into eating part of a dung fish. Right? Like I think that's all that's going on here. Right, like this is like a red herring, like, oh, he poisoned the fish. But no, there was sedative in the honey. We know a fish ate him. We know a fish ate him. Surely this is just fish. Your eggs. So that's Kula's eggs. Right? I'm just gonna... Wait, can I check? Is there a glitch here? Sahelia? I'm glad you finally agreed to cooperate. Yeah, it's her. Come for your eggs. Yeah, Kula, is the one either delivering eggs or more likely bones. To do the setup, right? Like that's how the bones got here. But I've done that before and something else is wrong. I mean, somebody delivered fish. I mean, somebody delivered juice, right? Oh, these are, oh my goodness. These can be people. Kula didn't just want to deliver bones. Oh my god. Kula wanted to deliver Sahelia. Oh, that's good. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Oh, that's so good. And I'm not allowed to call the honey sedative. Okay, Kula delivered Sahelia. Sahelia can't fit in that bag. So Sahelia was in there with a bag of bones. Sahelia snuck in. Okay, I understand everything now. I understand everything. Okay, it's all coming together, right? Concealed, right, that's why she's being concealed. Momgo will come for your eggs to my hut. The basket will wait him there. She'll be in the basket. I guess Momgo's maybe in on it. So maybe the three of them were cooperating. Maybe even all four. Interesting that the guards... Right, because the boy, the priest's son, Zabiri? Zabiri was sort of on Tissa's side, so yeah, they wouldn't want him to be in on it. Yeah, so they're trying to fool him. Okay, Sahelia Mata wanted to preserve the ancient practice, and so... Wait. Oh no, sorry. Sorry, the one who wanted to preserve the ancient practice was Lavu Mata. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, but Lavu didn't do it. Did she? Sahelia did it. I'm so confused. It makes it sound like one person both wanted to preserve the ancient practice and did the killing. What? So this theory was right. Kula Sterna delivered Sahelia, and Lavu was in it with the honey. I'm so confused. I mean, I guess it was this. Okay. Lavumata promised Sahelia that she would hide in the basket to speak to the prince at night, and convinced him. Ah! Okay. Okay, Lavu promised Sahelia she would hide in the basket to speak to the prince. Okay. I see. Instead, Lavu killed him. Okay, so the others maybe didn't know it was going to be a murder. Although, Lavu's co-guardian must have suspected, right? Lavumata promised Sahelia. Instead, she killed him and threw his body in the lake. Sure, okay. I was thinking he was killed by the fish, but whatever, it doesn't matter, right? I guess it's just a little weird, like, what did she do to him? Because there was no blood, right? I thought she just threw the sedated body. But okay, alright, sure, whatever. Then she placed the stolen skeleton in his bed and hid in the basket again. How could she have climbed out and joined everyone? This feels a little iffy. There should have been like a second door, or does the basket? Oh no, I didn't want to return. Oh, my game's kind of slow. I guess it's all the software and tabs open and stuff. That kind of beggars belief here, right? This is a permanently open thing. I guess they're all distracted, and yeah, she's like around a corner. Do these baskets? I mean, these baskets don't have like a secret door, do they? That's a little sketchy. It's maybe silly for me to nitpick a finished game as though this is a playtest, but I know they sometimes do patches. I think this needs to be a sealed door, right? Like that's this game has to kind of have legit logic. It's also really interesting. So what exactly did Sahelia even do is what I'm confused about. What did it say? If I leave, here's the scroll. She promised Sahelia she'd hide in the basket. Yeah. She placed the skeleton. Oh, Sahelia stole! Of course, Sahelia stole the bones, right? Presumably. I guess. I'm not quite sure why. So we know the older woman didn't steal the bones. So what was the older woman? Sorry, younger woman. The stern woman. Sahelia, I'm glad you finally agreed to cooperate. So she did. Sahelia did the bones. Told Mom Go to come for your eggs to my hut. Yeah, so the two of them were working together, right? The eggs were bones. Right? Right, Sahelia and a basket of... Wait, Kula Sterna wanted to deliver Sahelia. Wait a minute. Wait, no. But Lavumata did it. What? Kula Sterna wanted to deliver Sahelia? I am so confused. It says Kula Sterna wanted to deliver Sahelia. No, she wanted to deliver Lavu. What? So she used... Yeah, she wanted to deliver Lavu. I'm so confused. I'm gonna pause this recording. Is there a spoiler-free way that I can like make sure there's not like a horrible glitch? I don't know, did something go very wrong? I'm Let me check. I'm gonna check my Steam news. I don't know. I guess I must be wrong. Okay. Kula Sterna wanted to deliver Sahelia. Did that not happen? I understand you want to be concealed. What? Okay, so what did it say on the scroll again? Lavu promised Sahelia she would hide in the basket. So Kula wanted Sahelia to hide in the basket, but Lavu did it instead? Because Sahelia owed Lavu a favor, or because Lavu's the guardian of the children, I guess? I'm very confused. They got the other woman... What? So Sterna... Kula Sterna got involved to smuggle Sahelia in, but Sahelia smuggled in Lavu instead? This is really convoluted, if that's right. It feels like maybe the correct answer was supposed to be Lavu, and they just screwed up. She placed the stolen skeleton in his bed. Yeah, Lavu did. And hid the basket again. Once the body was found, and more incredulous villagers. Yeah, no, this is bad. This doesn't make sense. You know what I'm gonna do? Now that I've solved it, I'm gonna do hints again. Return of the hints. Yeah. We're gonna do hints. Partly because, hey, not much YouTube content has the hints, and it's barely even cheating because I've already done this case. That's not Nicholas. Sorry, Nicholas. Oh right, so they give you this so that you can't just go through the whole game without understanding anything. That's neat. Yeah, okay, on the means of access. Okay, body of the victim, no. Motivation, no. On the gifts. Is it the gifts or the means of access? I kinda need both. Let's do means of access? Here's a conundrum. The door was locked. The window only opens. At least some gifts could arrive in those baskets. Yeah, okay, so that's just telling me about the baskets. Yeah, so what I need to know is this. Kula wanted to smuggle in... Kula wanted to smuggle in Sahelia. Why? Very strange. Very, very strange. So if we assume that they didn't make a mistake, then yeah, Kula wanted to smuggle in Sahelia, but Sahelia didn't do that? Maybe I need to look more into what Kula was doing. On the gifts. Two of them have already, yes, I noticed. have been brought up, and the prince comments on the order of arrival. One is being prepared now, and one will be the last. One gift has been tampered with. No eggs for the poor prince. Yeah, this isn't enough, yeah. So I already knew all of this. Okay. Also, the tampered with, unfortunately, I tried this earlier, and based on it telling me more than 2 things were wrong, I know that you can't put sedative for this, which is fine. Whatever. But yeah, Kula Sterno wanted to deliver Sahelia. Like, I can see that, I suppose, right? We can see that in the present. Yeah, I mean, I guess. Yeah, you want to be concealed. I've done as you instructed. I guess that's the bones in the bag? I guess Sahelia told... I guess Sahelia was like, "Hey Kula, you're gonna send a gift, right? Can I please hide it in your basket, so that I can talk to the prince?" And Kula was like, "Okay, sure, child. I don't know how to talk to children. I don't deal with children. I guess you just do what they want. They won't murder anyone, right?" But then secretly, Sahelia had worked out that it would actually be Lavu. I mean, Sahelia had talked with Lavu, and Lavu is going to be the one hiding. So I guess this is so convoluted. Why would she need to tell Kula this? Also, no, it sounds like Kula is asking a favor of Sahelia. In fact, did they even use a promise cube? No, Sahelia became indebted to Lavu because Lavu agreed to go in her place, I guess? I guess Sahelia was gonna go talk to him, which is very weird. I guess Sahelia was gonna go sneak in to talk to the prince at night? Jesus Christ. A guy wants to marry you against your will, so you sneak in at night to talk to him? This can't possibly have been Sahelia's idea, really? I guess maybe. Would she even need to sneak it? Like, he wants to marry her, surely he's happy to talk to her. Why would she sneak in? Right? Like, presumably the sneaking happened because Lavu was like, heh, yeah, just talking to him, heh. But she planned to murder him all along, right? There can't have been a plan to sneak in and talk. Like, that's what you tell the kid. That's not the actual plan. Sahelia was indebted to Lavu because Lavu promised Sahelia, right? Lavu was the one whose idea it was, right? She was like, hey, wait, who gave the promise cube to who? That's a little weird, but like there was a promise that Lavu would go talk to the prince. But why does Kula think Sahelia's going? Okay, I think I'm gonna have to figure that out later. Hopefully, Joe Plays Puzzle Games will have a Let's Play out soon of Case 2, I'm thinking. So I'll see what he thinks. And maybe I'll check out the Discord. I mean, I'm sure I'll check out the game's Discord after I complete all 3 cases. I don't want to see spoilers by accident. Alright, well, I'll still keep thinking about this while I'm playing Case 3, which I think I'm going to start doing right now. I will end the recording here and start up another episode. See ya when that's released.